good? What's happening? What's going on? It's me, Brian B. We got some sponsorships as well as partnerships here at the Beeline Entertainment LLC, and I want you to check them out right now. Let's go! People, check out Upsurge Magazine. That's right, brand new magazine hitting the scene, and it's got a whole bunch of content creators and news and information and important people that you need to know about. That's right, supporting businesses and all. We gonna talk about it. Upsurge Magazine, check them out today. Check out Coley's Vegan Treats. Love is in the air, and so is the sweet scent of their vegan Valentine's Day treats. Perfect for treating yourself or someone else. Visit www.coleysvegantreats.com and place an order today. People, make sure that you go ahead and check out the Beeline Entertainment Stuff and Things shop. We got all merchandise that you're looking for. Everything to promote the show. That's right, from hats to glasses to cups to sweatshirts to t-shirts, you name it. Boys, girls, babies, whoever wants to show off that they love watching the Beeline Entertainment LLC. We can't wait to see you in your brand new gear. Come on and check it out today. Let's go! Do it up. Yo, check it out. What up? It's another Wednesday. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I know I say that almost every show, but yo, you never know, man. Doing this, I've had shows where I've done a whole episode and the mic wasn't working or something wasn't catching. So, hey, listen, at least I warned you, right? Hey, check it out, guys. It is Wednesday, Wrestle Talk Wednesday in full effect. It's me, Brian B. And of course, this is the STR Nation, home of the Straight Through the Ropes Wrestle Talk podcast, yo. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already went to YouTube and did all the stuff that you do on YouTube, go ahead. Go over there, hit like, hit share, hit subscribe, and let us know what you got going on because we have a lot of different topics that we talk about. We got a lot of things that we do. So, you might not want to miss it. We don't just do wrestling. We got the web show on Tuesday. We got the entertainment show tomorrow night. Y'all, listen, we getting a lot of stuff going on. But listen, man, if you came to talk that WWE, if you came to talk that AEW even, if you came to talk that New Japan, if you came to talk that Ring of Honor, yo, if you like the ring with the square circle and the wrestlers fighting and they sweating and they bleeding and they just going crazy, listen, if you like that stuff, you came to the right places. This is Straight Through the Ropes Wrestle Talk. Want to see?
STR.
Back at it. That's right. All right, guys, check it out. I ain't alone. You know the STR Nation's in the building, but we also got a guest. Yo, she ain't even a stranger to the show. She's been on the show a bunch of times, really loving her opinions and her styles of doing things. If you on TikTok, if you on Instagram, you've definitely seen her content. If you're a wrestling fan, part of the IWC. Ladies and gentlemen, bring it back through the ropes. We got yapping with Nick, Miss Nick herself. What up, Nick?
Hello. Thanks for having me.
Yes. Hey, thank you for coming on. I know it was kind of like late notice. I actually was trying to hit you up. Just want to always, I try to send messages, but it was even later when I hit you up. So I'm glad to have you and glad you were able to make time and have time and everything. We love your opinion on the show.
Of course. Listen, I'm really bad at checking my messages. I need to get good at that. So my bad.
Nah, you good. You here. Hey, that's important for it, right?
Yes.
But, listen, guys, you know that. Hey, listen, my crew, my STR Nation, they gotta pop in when they pop in. But listen, we got somebody in the building. He the STR Nation. He just don't know it. But yo, we got the Oos in the building. My man Brandon Janu from the Brandon Janu Show. What up, B?
What up?
Glad to see you, bro. I feel good tonight, guys. I feel really good. Yo, we're gonna have some fun. I don't know if you guys caught the thumbnail. I think I told the group chat and everything, but we're gonna be playing some games tonight too. On top of just kind of going over, this Saturday we got Elimination Chamber. We're getting closer and closer, man. Ain't it crazy? We talk so much about wrestling, but it's like, yo, listen, it's already March. Like, It's gonna be Christmas
It
tomorrow.
is.
I guarantee you. But let's do a quick temp check around the room. Hey, yapping with Neek, it's your first time back in a little bit. How's everything been? Have you still been diving into content or taking a break?
I have been taking a slight break because I think I'm going to restructure my content a little bit. So I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do next. It's not
Okay.
going to be completely focused on WWE anymore, if I
Oh,
can say that.
that's what's up.
I'm not getting rid of WWE, but I'm just adding on to it.
Okay. Is there other things like outside of wrestling altogether? You mean?
Yes,
Oh,
I like storytelling. And okay, this is a little bit shady towards WWE, but the
uh-oh.
storytelling right now isn't hitting the way it needs to hit right now.
Hey B, hey B.
So
We was just talking about this shit last week. That's what's crazy.
it's not hitting the way it is, and I feel like I'm not giving the people that follow me enough. So I want to start telling stories through like movies and TV. So I just want to do more because WWE and their writing team
Sucks.
they're not hitting right now.
Yeah.
Listen, bro.
At least we know that none of us are selling souls this weekend
I'm telling you, right?
to tell stories in this bitch.
I can't hear him.
You can't hear B?
No.
I hear him. I'm not sure why. I hear him.
Yeah.
B, you loud and clear over here. I'm not sure.
It might be our headphones.
Might be the headphones. Yeah, it could be. You hear me okay though?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me turn these off. Maybe that'll be
All
a
right.
difference.
Yeah, that could be. Like I said at the beginning of the show, shit always goes wrong. I always have issues and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, B, I mean, you definitely we was nailing it on the head, man. The writers. It's funny how even Neek just said that right now because one of the things that I got in some arguments last year about everybody was making the comparison to what WWE story arc for the whole Cody Rhodes win was all supposed to be kind of geared around like the Marvel Cinematic Universe and shit like that or whatever. And when people were like bringing that shit to me, and I was hearing a couple of people were writing about it, and I was just like, how fucking corny are you, bro? Like, why do you have to cover? Like, where's the creativity that you can just naturally have? We have to go through a story that we know was popular to go and try to represent it so it can definitely get a hit instead of just bringing something brand new that nobody's seen before. And I just heard somebody else said that, WWE has like the Marvel writers team on their side. I'm like, that's a good thing. That's fucking horrible, in my opinion. I don't want to watch the same shit I'm watching when I'm watching Marvel movies. I want to watch WWE. Like, so I don't know, man. I don't know what the writers are doing right now. It is Mania season. We just had this talk about how
So who's Captain
I don't even
America?
feel like it. Who's Captain America? The one with the red, white, and blue draws on of
Is it Cena? Is it Cena or Cody? Who the fuck is Captain America?
Listen, Cena ain't there. Cena's Mr. Invisible or the Invisible Woman or whatever. That motherfucker's gone. Making
That
movies.
motherfucker you really can't see him right now. This shit is crazy.
Really, it's finally really relevant. Like we all said it last week, yo. Like Cena was supposed to come back on his final run. He was making such a big deal. He's supposed. I'm not a part timer. I'm gonna be on everything. You ain't seen that guy since Netflix premiere, yo. And that was damn near 2 months at this point, basically, yo. It's crazy.
We're talking about the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, okay. Well, he was he like number 30?
No, he came in earlier than that.
Did he? He's like 27. No, he wasn't that much.
It was 23rd?
23rd?
Oh.
24th? Some shit like that. It was an early number though.
All right.
I mean, he is getting up there in age, so
Yeah.
we
I mean, the
can't
man's damn
expect.
Come on, bro. You can't. You know you can't tell time. What the fuck wrong with you?
Well, Rey Mysterio's like 51, and he's like flying.
Rey Mysterio making them. Rey is also a smaller guy, though. I mean, I know that just weight wise and stuff like that, like just being a little lighter on your feet and stuff like that. He's still flying around the ring, which is unbelievable. Nothing against him, but yeah, when them guys start getting older, I mean, and like we're just talking shit, but I mean, I'm not trying to. I'm just saying, bro. You said it. I didn't say it. You know what I'm saying? You said you was gonna be here. Like you could be on the mic for all I care. Just have a presence. But
that shit though.
Yeah, he said that shit, man. But guys, we're gonna be playing tonight. We're gonna do a couple of different things. We're gonna do Name That Wrestler. I got 3 wrestlers. We're gonna go around the room. We're gonna let you guys take part in it. I think Slim's definitely gonna be joining us. I think Alay is gonna be joining us too. She said she may be running a little late today. But yeah, so we're talking about Saturday already, man. Let's go ahead and go ahead. Something big happened this week to where, me and Brandon were both, I think for 2 weeks now, we were talking about how, one of the biggest deals with WrestleMania this year is it feels like there's a big hole. Like I made a couple TikToks about it. There's a big hole, yo. And of course, let's bring him back up. We were talking at the end of the show, but we're going to focus on it a little bit this time. This guy right here, Mr. Dwayne, The Rock Johnson. Hey, Rock. Rocky Maivia over here. He came and he, basically interjected into one of the biggest storylines in WWE history, maybe wrestling history. We said it shit 1,000 times, but he interjected himself into a piece of the puzzle that he needed to fill. Honestly, he had to be that last piece. And, we were talking about how we weren't seeing him. People were saying, oh, he ain't coming. He's not this. He's not that. And then we get a shock, man. We get a shock. I guess they was watching our show. Hopefully watching the damn show. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, The Rock is going to be on SmackDown. Out of nowhere. Did anybody see that shit coming?
No.
I wasn't even thinking about Rock, bro.
It's about time, though.
Yeah.
I feel like all these big stories are surrounding part-timers, and I think that's their problem.
Damn, you just spoke a mouthful right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is. If it isn't CM Punk, I mean, it's
shit. Punk is more on TV than fucking half these motherfuckers. I mean, God,
that is true. That is true.
Shit, somebody got to be on TV, my nigga. Lord, that is a massive fucking problem for me. I totally agree. Like, bro, like you cannot be telling me John Cena is gonna win the Royal Rumble or the fucking Elimination Chamber, and his ass is barely on fucking TV. I'm not invested in you, bro. I'm sorry. Like I just said that shit. You have no story. I don't give a fuck.
Yo, listen, you want to hear something even crazier than that? Even crazier than Cena and CM Punk? Roman Reigns.
Yes.
Be another one.
Yeah.
I'm saying Roman. Like, ain't that shit crazy? Roman has been on television. I can't even count anymore. Like, this motherfucker just literally just not there no more.
He came like maybe twice this year.
Yeah,
twice
or 3 times.
Yeah, he was Netflix and then the Royal Rumble.
That was it.
Yeah.
That's the only time we've seen this guy.
John Cena ass schedule. What the fuck type of energy is this, bro? This shit here bad, man. You gotta speed this shit up, man. God damn.
Yeah, it is going too slow. And like you guys are saying, like Neek came on here, and I don't even know if you caught the show the last 2 weeks, but you said exactly the same thing. I mean, opening this damn show, you said exactly the same thing we've been talking about. And I think the reason why we're kind of complaining about it a little bit more is because this is the exciting season. Like, we're supposed to be like, yo, you're into wrestling, 365 a year, but it's like this year, this part of the year is like our Super Bowl and shit. It's like, we looking for the big stories. We're looking for the payoffs. Like, I ain't even watching none of that other shit. I'm like, all right, fuck, WWE about to kill it right now.
Yeah.
But I'm like, what's going on?
This is our playoffs, but it just seems like this is everything is
These
predictable.
The
big players aren't there.
These motherfuckers first round buys and shit. The fuck going on? It's just automatically going to WrestleMania. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck is happening?
All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead. We're definitely gonna get into it more. We got some more to talk about. We'll definitely get into the Elimination Chamber. We do like to start the show with asking a couple questions, and since we're gonna try to stay on that path. I had a couple of things. I don't know. My computer's been tripping on me, and I also use 2 computers, so I kind of messed myself up. But you saw the return of one of the greatest tag teams.
Oh, The Rock.
Yeah, one of the greatest tag teams that we've ever seen. And the Hardy Boys, man, my number 1 favorite tag team of all time. You saw them finally return back to WWE, of course, with the merger between TNT. I don't know why. TNA and WWE. Now you have these awesome collaborations that they can make without these guys being fully on the schedule. But all of a sudden, like, they started pushing their merch. They were like, okay, just y'all home, let's bring your ass back. Like, I don't know if they signed contracts or anything, but it was awesome seeing the Hardy Boys come, and then of course seeing them looking up against Faxium, and it looks like they're gonna be facing them. NXT is on a fucking roll, man. Like
NXT is the best show.
It really is, man.
NXT is the best show. It's better than Raw. It's better than SmackDown. It has a actual consistent fucking flow.
Bro, listen, man.
You don't have a hole in the fucking show where you just like, okay, this shit is dragging. What the fuck is NXT? Makes sense. It makes
you're right.
Sense. It starts with a woman, ends probably with a woman. You know what's gonna happen. In the middle of the shit, you got some other shit. But it's like you know exactly what the fuck you are getting every fucking week.
And and the consistency is definitely paying off with them, and they're building stars on top of all of that. Even though they have the Hardys going after Faxium and stuff like that. Yo, let's take a quick break because of course we got my man Slim Jefferson. What up, Slim?
What's up, brothers? And
glad to have you on, man. Doing well, man. Glad you're back at it. Got the bow tie on. Got the shirt looking good. They all suited and booted over there. But you came in the perfect time, bro. We're talking about the Hardy Boys just came back to NXT. Well, just came to our NXT because I don't think they've ever been on NXT before. So that was a nice sight. So I wanted to start with this question. The Hardy Boys, they're from back in the day, bro. Like we were just saying before, like a lot of back in the day talent and shit, like part-timers, but they're full-time. These motherfuckers got the championships over in TNA. But it's awesome being able to see them interact with the newer talent now. If you guys had a choice, let's go around the room. Who would you guys pick? A team from back in the day, maybe, or just even like just a slightly older team that you would like to see, get maybe another run in the division. I'm just gonna break it up right now and just say this: I would love to see the New Age Outlaws. I know they came back for that run. I think it was around like 2015 or so when the Dudley Boys. Yes, when the Dudley Boys came in, it was a bunch of tag teams that were returning after that Raw. That special Raw, old school Raw or some shit. And you saw, the New Age Outlaws, they came out, and I ain't gonna lie, they was killing it. Billy Gunn and Road Dogg, they was killing it. And they had some really good matches. And I enjoyed it, man. Besides the Hardy Boys, the New Age Outlaws are my favorite tag team of all time, man. So it was cool seeing them. I would love to see them one more time. But Neek, let's go ahead and start with you. Do you have a tag team that you would love to see kind of, jump back in the game or get put back together? Either way.
I mean, I don't know if this is gonna be a popular answer, but I don't think they could fit into. A lot of people wouldn't fit into this version of WWE. Like, yes, I like the Hardy Boys, and they're still in it, and a couple people like Christian and Edge are still wrestling, but I just don't see them coming and being in this tag division. I don't think they're as hardcore, I would say, as them back in the day.
Okay.
So I wouldn't want to see any of them from back in the day. It's like the basketball question, like MJ wouldn't fit into today's basketball.
Versus LeBron and all that shit or whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good perspective. Definitely different. Yeah, I definitely respect that. Slim, what you got, bro? Anybody you like to see maybe just come back just one more time just to kind of satisfy?
For how the tag teams are structured right now, especially in NXT, give me one last run with Paul London and Brian Kendrick.
Oh, damn. That's a forgotten about tag team right there. Paul London and Brian Kendrick.
They held the SmackDown tag division down in the mid-2000s.
That is Fraxium 2025. That is exactly the fucking. That is Fraxium. That is literally Fraxium. It's Paul London and Brian Kendrick. If you grew up on Paul London and Brian Kendrick, that is literally fucking Fraxium.
And can I honestly say, since we're speaking on people coming back, did anybody else shed a tear when my boy Santino Marella got his standing ovation when he came out the other day?
Santino was great, man. One of the greatest comedy acts. He was always entertaining with the snake and all that shit. Oh yeah, it was always entertaining, bro.
Yeah, his run with Beth Phoenix was amazing.
And Emma shit. I mean, he started a lot of stuff. Like people forget, even before he started putting that snake, JTG still got one of the best moments when he put that Cobra on and he hit him and he was shaking on the ground. Motherfucker should get an award for that.
Now, now I need a Mania interaction between Santino and R-Truth.
Oh, listen. It's funny you said R-Truth. I was on TikTok. Oh, sorry, my bad. I gotta get to Brandon. First, let's go to Brandon, then we're gonna come back to R-Truth. B, who would you like to see? Anybody?
Not an old school tag team. I don't think there's really any old school tag teams that can come into this era and really do anything. I don't really think there's any actively can do it.
Yeah.
More so for like a nostalgia pop, it would be Edge and Christian, but they're in AEW, so it don't really would fit it right now in WWE. So that's the only other one. I mean, the Hardys, Dudleys are kind of up there. There's not really a nostalgia tag team to say. The only one I could even think of is fucking the Shield, which is Roman and Seth just team back to fuck.
I would love to see the Shield get back together. I ain't gonna lie about
that. You could go dig up La Resistance.
Oh, the motherfuckers probably got a job at Target somewhere.
Why we had it? Just put William Regal and fucking Eugene back together. Why not?
Oh man,
together. Let's see how.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind William Regal and Tajiri. That was a fuck. We were talking about them the other day.
But Eugene was over low key though.
Eugene on YouTube now spilling all the secrets and stuff like that. I don't know if you guys. I was actually watching one of his videos talking about how much the wrestlers actually get royalties for the video games. And I never even really paid attention to it. You forget about this shit. Like when these guys are in these video games and stuff like that, their t-shirts and all that stuff, they're getting paid still, yo. Every time somebody plays WWE, 2K14 or whatever, and you got, whoever's in that game that ain't there no more, they getting checks still. So he was dropping some knowledge there. But yeah, I was never a fan of that Eugene shit. I couldn't stand that goofy shit.
That shit was
so stupid,
so offensive.
I like stupid shit, but it's just like sometimes it's just like it's just too much. Got this guy over here, like, nah, bro, come on. I can't fuck with it. Wrap that shit up. But all right, so so you said R-Truth. Somebody on TikTok had made a video. I look be over there crying. Somebody on TikTok made an interesting video, yo. Now listen, we love Truth, right? We love R-Truth.
Yes.
R-Truth is one of the greatest, I would say, comedy acts in WWE, like period. Somebody said, he made a valid point, just like we were talking about Rey Mysterio and everything. R-Truth is like 52, bro. Still going in the ring, still moving fast and entertaining as hell. Somebody was like, yo, I think R-Truth should have one more run. Let him win. I didn't say this shit. He said it. Let him win Money in the Bank. Okay. And give him a title run. Now, okay, we're gonna go around the room because, like I said, this is an interesting one right here. I'm gonna start with Brandon because Brandon, I really want to hear Brandon's point on this. We're talking about R-Truth, yo.
Listen. R-Truth is a history maker. People don't know this man held the NWA title. He was the first black man ever held the NWA title. That man is a history maker.
No, I didn't. That's crazy.
That man is a fucking history maker. But at the same time, stop with this fucking nostalgia acts. Like, stop it, bro. Like, we do not need that shit. That's why The Rock, old ass, think he could come out whenever the fuck he want to and fuck up storylines. Because we not telling these motherfuckers, hey, bro, we don't need your ass no fucking more. This shit is ridiculous. That's why
I'm gonna put him on the screen every time we say his name, right?
It just don't make no fucking sense. Like, bro, we need to stop with this nostalgia shit. They got too many young people that you could be fucking pushing, bro. Andrade would kill in the ring right now. Carmelo Hayes will kill in the ring right now. There's too many. Brian Breaker is fucking killing. Why do the fuck we need nostalgia act every 5 fucking seconds? Like, dude, no. I love R-Truth. R-Truth is a legend. He's an icon. I remember him as K Quick. I grew up on
with Road Dogg.
Like, listen, I grew up on that man, but at the same time, I'm not giving that fucking man no fucking money in a bank. I'm not giving him a fucking title run. He never had one. Why the fuck would I give him one when he's never had one? The fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, stop that shit. Like, what are we doing?
Yo, hey, Nick. Hey, Nick. I don't know how he was doing the last time when he was here, but since a couple weeks now, Brandon be going to fuck off. We don't stop him. We don't stop
My
him.
God. That's why
let
people
him live
think,
his life. Let
We
him
just,
go
we just
off.
sit back and we just
like,
say, okay.
like seriously, like that's why people think Goldberg is a good idea to fucking fight Gunther. I'm like, bitch, Gunther will kill Goldberg in a real actual fucking match. Are you kidding me? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Look at this shit.
Like,
Look, I got pictures queued up. I'm ready. I'm ready. Listen, I know. I'm reading mine
on
today.
deck.
I need
I got pictures on deck.
nostalgia acts to sell wrestling right now. I need the new people to get fucking going. Stop fucking always relying on these old ass fucking people. I'm good on the nostalgia pops. We're good on it. I've seen enough in my life to know when you come out, you're gonna do your little shit, you're gonna do your little gimmicky shit, and then you're gonna go your ass right in the back. I don't got time for that shit. That's why Hulk Hogan ass got booed. Because people got tired of the shit.
On top of everything else. Yeah, for sure.
Like, people are tired of seeing the same shit over and over again. Give me something new. I love R-Truth, legend, icon. To be honest with you, I think he need to retire. Love him, but I think it's time for him to go. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, I get it. He come and do the little, raw traditional shit, but he ain't got to be there on TV every fucking week. This shit's ridiculous.
All right, Neek, go ahead. Neek, how you feel about I mean, how do you answer the question first, and then like, how do you feel about, like, even what Brandon's saying?
I would love to see R-Truth win Money in the Bank because I like the comedic relief. I love a good laugh.
What up,
he
Dev?
brings something authentic that I don't think anyone in the writer's room is writing for him. I think that's him just right off the dome.
Oh yeah,
so I think that's why it resonates with people.
That's not always a good thing.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
That's not always a good thing that the writers are not writing for people. Look at The Rock. That motherfucker stumbled.
That's horrible. Word. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
we started the show off with the fucking writers.
Like, this shit is.
Yeah.
But The Rock is something different. He does what he wants to do.
That's the problem.
That's what I got from The Rock. R-Truth seems like they give him a little bit of creative freedom, and then he just takes that like 2 minutes and makes it gold. And I like that not as serious relief from him. So I wouldn't mind him winning Money in the Bank and going and winning a belt, because I know we need to start looking at the new people, but not all the new people are hitting, because I know you said you like Braun Breaker, but Braun Breaker has been very boring for a while.
Shit, she going in.
Just for a while.
You know that's true, right? I'm on her side with that shit.
Nah.
I'm not, like, he's super talented, but his character. The problem with WWE is they make one-dimensional characters. He runs really fast and he spears people, and then he is spearing random people, and then he's bullying the old people of WWE.
What else? You're right.
Hold on.
What else are we gonna get out of him?
Are you in love with the fact that R-Truth is a comedy act, or do you really think R-Truth could carry the fucking company? That's the two different things. Because I'm cool with you being a comedy act, but you carrying the biggest fucking belt on the fucking planet is kind of a hard problem for me to see somebody.
I don't think he should get that belt. I think it should be.
But that's the Money in the Bank. What you gonna get the Money in the Bank for? Just to get the fucking US
So
title?
last year, I that's why I was like, LA Knight, Chad Gable, and Jey Uso should have won it, because I think they could have used the Money in the Bank for a mid-card title, even though it's been done once before.
Yeah,
it could have been done again.
But that's when Roman was gone and nobody knew what the fuck he was for like 3 months. The motherfucker just disappeared.
We don't know about any of the big characters.
Motherfucker just disappeared.
All right, let's you guys are making, listen, both of you so far straight up fucking valid points, though. Neither one of you are wrong, because I do fully agree with Brandon about, I am tired of the old school shit. I'm sorry. I love these guys. If they pop in for a minute just to have fun, just to be like a one-sided thing, I don't want to see you going after no belts. I don't want to see none of that shit. It's always cool to see a John Cena from time to time. It's always cool to see a Undertaker from time to time. But not if you're going to be investing in storylines and then not be there, and I got to wait for you to be there for me to be entertained. Nah, I don't give a fuck about it. I'm bored. I'm skipping Raws and shit. I'm like, man, fuck, there ain't nobody here. I might as well not even be here. But it's like, I do agree with Neek also that the people that they have now are boring, but I relate that back to, like we were talking at the beginning of the show, the writers. Like, I've said this shit a million times, bro. You have to build a character. Now, I'm not saying everybody can have that star power, But if you are not building a fucking character and giving them relevant storylines and ability to be seen in a way where the crowd is going to say, I want to see this motherfucker on my screen. LA Knight, perfect example. They fed us that nigga way too fast, and that motherfucker stock dropped like he fucking bankrupted his company. They fed us LA Knight, and he's gone, bro. You can't even see him in the title picture no more.
See, that's the thing. I don't think that. LA Knight's over. Like, that dude goes out there, everybody still says his shit. That dude is over.
Not championship over. You ain't going to try and see him in the
that's the thing. But that's the thing. There's a difference between being the guy and being fucking over. You said this about Jey Uso. He's over, but he might not be the guy.
I don't think so.
He's over. I don't know if Jay's gonna be the fucking guy. He might win this battle at WrestleMania, and he might be the greatest fucking champion on the planet. Who fucking knows? He's over as fuck.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, that's all the fuck you got. And if you put the belt on him, let's see what happens. But LA Knight is over, and that shit is not gonna change. Same thing with Braun Breaker now. Braun Breaker's fucking over. He might be boring in the sense of like
Braun's
character.
over like that, bro. I can't agree with the
Braun Breaker.
He might be boring as a character, but on TV. But when you go to these shows, they barking and shit for this dude and all that.
Yeah.
But you can't sit there and say he's boring. No, they fucking relate to this shit. You might not like the character because all he does is spear people and come out and run real fast and shit. That shit is getting over.
Like a wind-up toy and shit.
That's gold.
All right.
That's
Slim. Let me bring you the question real quick, Slim, and then go ahead, give your answer real quick. But we were just saying, I don't know if you caught when we were at the original question was, I saw somebody on TikTok and they were saying that, you know, they respected R-Truth because he's still funny. He's been in the game for a while. He's like 52 years old and he's still holding it down in WWE, which I agree with. He's entertaining as shit. There's no doubt about it. But this guy, he went as far to say, I wouldn't mind R-Truth getting the Money in the Bank and getting a title run before his career is over. Give him a belt. He didn't say which belt, but he just said give him a title run. Now, that's where we all kind of sparked this conversation from. So how do you feel about
Money in the Bank is crazy. That's like saying win the Royal Rumble. That is why I'm having a problem. It's like win the Royal Rumble. Like, you can win a U.S. championship. It's not that fucking hard. Go win a U.S. title. Shinsuke is right there. He ain't doing shit. Just take the belt. It's not that fucking hard. Like, it's not that fucking difficult.
Give it to him.
Win the Money in the Bank is... You motherfuckers had a conundrum on like Drew McIntyre winning the fucking Money in the Bank. And we knew that was for the story with him and CM Punk. And you still had a problem with it.
That was a waste of a briefcase.
It wasn't. It was actually the story.
Because
he didn't need that briefcase.
We started a fire on this motherfucker. All right, hold on.
But it's like,
let's let Slim go.
Win the Money in the Bank is like hard fucking thing. Like, it's hard to get in that bitch, and then it's hard to win it too. Yeah. You just throw fucking Money in the Bank away. Just give it to R-Truth. Just throw one away. Why?
I will agree with you that throwing Money in the Bank away is a hard pill to swallow. Like, because we all knew that you could have got to CM Punk versus Drew without, you know, the Money in the Bank having to be sacrificed last year. Like, there was obvious ways. Around that.
You're telling them, as long as I'm in this as long as I'm breathing, you're never going to be champion.
And my thing is, like, yeah, Truth probably does deserve a very big moment. I mean, if you're telling me you can get... I mean, yeah, winning the tag titles at Mania is cool. I'm talking about like a singles thing. Because I mean, let's call a spade a spade. If you can give Zack Ryder a single Mania moment, you can give R-Truth a single Mania moment.
And then he lost the belt the next night to the Miz.
That ain't nothing wrong with that. If you know that I don't care about being a lengthy title run and I'm top of the league, okay?
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like you pissing away a fucking briefcase. Like, it's just like you're pissing away a moment. Like,
I don't think R-Truth should win a title right now. I think R-Truth is right where he is, and I think him and the Miz winning the tag team, that was a great opportunity for him. I think that should have been his last hurrah. I don't think he needs to retire. I just think that I agree with what Brandon's saying on the level of I am tired of the part-time shit. I think that's the easiest way to kind of sum it all up. I'm tired of seeing us wait for all these people who ain't on fucking TV no more. John Cena, Roman Reigns, The Rock,
Shit,
whoever else.
more on TV than they are. Fuck, I gotta
Shit,
give
for real,
that.
of course,
Fuck
and more entertaining.
We gonna give him a title just for being consistent.
Might as well just give it the title for being there and shit.
This man
But at the
52
same-
and on TV more than their ass.
Like Neek said as well, you have these guys who are there, and listen, I agree with her. Even though I think Braun Breaker is an extraordinary talent, even though I think that he has a lot that we're going to see from him going forward, we're not able to see that shit right now. Unfortunately, I don't give a fuck what nobody says. I'm still seeing matches with Sheamus. Sheamus, another one. I don't want to see Sheamus no more. I'm sorry. He can go work out with the wrestlers on YouTube and shit, but I don't want to see him anymore, bro. In the big matches, they talking about Sheamus versus Braun Breaker. Get the fuck out of here. Who really wants that? Seriously, Shinsuke. He hasn't done enough for. Good,
so
B.
Y'all
Good, B.
don't want to see.
Let's debate.
So y'all don't want to see Sheamus and all Truth and all them. Okay. See, this is my goddamn problem. When people keep screaming, "Give me Cena and Orton." I don't want to see that shit no fucking more. I've seen it already.
But there's a difference there. There's a difference there. First of all, this is the biggest difference.
Where's the difference?
First, Cena and Orton are both in the same motherfucking category. They're both on their way out the door. They're riding off into the sunset together. Sheamus is in the same category as far as we've seen this motherfucker for years. Remember, bro, Cena wouldn't even be here if he wasn't on his farewell tour. And Brandon, let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck how much the matches suck. This is the bad thing. The name on the card is putting those motherfucking booty holes in them seats. They could get in that motherfucking square dance. At the end of the day, it'll be a full arena watching them motherfuckers do it. And that's the thing, bro. Cena and Orton are in the same boat. So, yeah, we can see a Cena and Orton. We can see a Ric Flair and fucking who else is 90 years old and shit. We can see a Ric Flair and another 90-year-old motherfucker hitting there with an IV on.
Oh, my
motherfuckers got
goodness.
oxygen tanks. The motherfuckers fighting with oxygen tanks. He rolls to the ring with a wheelchair.
He getting fucking compression. Okay, I'm back.
Motherfuckers really fighting in a casket match. Like,
buried alive.
Fucking back.
But
Motherfuckers in a casket match for real.
understand.
This shit is crazy.
But like you said, bro, it's just like listen, NXT is showing us there's so much talent ready, bro. Yo, listen, that LFG show, the fucking legends for whatever, that shit is showing us, yo, there's a lot of talented people, man. We seeing Jacob Fatu, we seeing these new guys come in, and we're like, yo, these guys are supposed to be building up to give us the presence. You remember when Rocky Maivia first started? You remember when the Ringmaster Stone Cold started in the show? You remember these guys? These guys were nobodies. They were fillers for motherfuckers. But then you gave them the mic, you gave them opportunity, you gave them shit, and then they started. I just saw that damn.
That's another thing. I think we're not connected with these characters, or y'all not connected with these characters, because they suck at promos. God almighty. They trash at fucking promos.
What do you think about that, Nick?
Not everybody sucks.
Not everybody, but
okay, wait. Who do you think sucks at promos? Is my question.
Jey Uso sucks at promos. Jey
Really?
sucks.
I can't agree with that. You know why? Go back and watch. Even the regular Jey Uso, just single competitor Jey Uso, he still be hitting promos. He relies a lot on Yeet. I ain't gonna lie on that shit. But if you go back and watch them fucking Uso penitentiary promos, my bro, them promos were legit.
But he always has somebody to always keep him from having to talk all fucking night long.
The whole way. That's tag team shit for you. Yeah, you're right. About that.
Him doing promos by himself, he's not good at it.
All right, let's go ahead and get back in the swing real quick. Damn, that was good. That was fucking good. I feel rejuvenated. But all right, but Slim, like you said, so would you mind seeing something like that, like R-Truth thing, or just for your perspective?
I mean, I'm not gonna say no to it. Would I give him Money in the Bank? No, but I would give him like a big singles moment at Mania. He deserves it. I think when you've been the comic relief so much, it's kind of hard to believe that you can actually win the big one. Like at a really crucial point, nobody ever thought Kofi was going to be the champion. the guy. Let's be real with it.
Oh yeah, that wasn't even in like an idea that I ever had that Kofi until they put him in that, in that view. But I never would have thought, hey, Kofi Kingston's been there for a really long time. Let's give him a title. But when they did present him, and they did present him in the right way, remember that was Vince McMahon. They put him in that bitch the right way, and it made people want to see him, and they listened to the fans with that shit.
And they had no plan right afterwards.
And that's why I say,
they destroyed that shit afterwards.
That's why I say, like, we can't really write the book on Braun Breaker yet, because Braun Breaker is basically in that 02, 03 Brock Lesnar spot. I'm just big as hell, running through everybody. Ain't nobody fuck with me. And, I'm just Billy Badass. Like, that's pretty much it.
Yo, doesn't that kind of, listen, you just brought up something right there too, and we're gonna jump off of this in a minute because I want to get the elimination. We still got some games to play, but it's interesting that you say that, bro. People like Brock Lesnar are a presence. People like Brock Lesnar, they walk in the door, and you don't have to build a story for this motherfucker. He is a story. The same thing with Braun Strowman's, the same thing even with the mystical characters and all that shit or whatever. These guys don't need a story built around them as much. But when you're a guy who wears a singlet and you're a wrestler and you are somebody's son and you don't want to use the name, so a lot of times motherfuckers, the casual fans, they don't even realize, hey, this is the Steiner Brothers fucking kid until people start talking about it. You're relying solely on your motherfucking personality to put your ass over. Now, your talent can put you over as well. But when you see somebody like a Brock Lesnar, as soon as that motherfucker walks in the room, you're like, who the fuck is this? Moving his shoulders and shit. Early Brock Lesnar, when I first saw Brock Lesnar on SmackDown go in the ring and just come out of nowhere and F5 the shit, I don't even remember who it was, but he flipped that motherfucker like a ceiling fan, bro. I was like, oh shit, who is this? Oh, it was Spike. It was Spike, bro. And he was gigantic, and immediately you was captivated. But when you have guys who don't have that presence, you have to do way more, bro. Even go like B said earlier, Goldberg had presence, bro. The fucking, like, I'm not saying that he don't match. And let me say this: that spear that he delivered to what's his name on Raw this week, that fucking spear. Yo, listen, he was in the air, and you saw Braun say, "Boom!" Like he hit that motherfucker. He geared up with that dude in the air. Braun Breaker got the greatest fucking spear I've ever seen. And
he before hit him with a spear. I felt that shit. I was like, God damn.
He has got the greatest spear ever. And before I gave that shit to Goldberg, but Braun, he took that shit. I ain't gonna lie. But you have to have that presence. You have to have, and also Goldberg has an undefeated streak.
Right after that spear, Show Speed, has anybody checked on his ass?
That motherfucker, he said he'll never do it again. He said he'll never do it again. He said he was really jacked up from that shit.
I'm pretty fucking sure. I'm pretty fucking sure.
You know who else surprised me? Who said that they'll never get in the ring after Umaga and them dealt with him? And this is crazy because the crazy shit they do, the Jackass dudes, Steve-O and Chris Pontius and them. They said one of the worst things out of all the crazy shit they ever did. They said, what's the worst thing you ever experienced? They said when we were in WWE and Umaga was splashing us and stuff. They said that was the worst thing they ever experienced. That's crazy. When I heard Steve-O said that shit, that shit is crazy. But yeah, man, wrestling ain't no joke, man.
That makes sense.
No joke. But good points, guys. Good points, man. You guys make a lot of really good points. That's the whole point of this show, man. We come on here. We don't always got to agree with each other, but we have valid points, man. And nobody said any goofy shit like, yeah, he should win because he's the best in the world. Like, okay, motherfucker, you might have to leave. Like, but nah, it's valid points, man. Like, we really, it is getting old, and we are kind of missing out on WrestleMania this season. A little bit, I feel, because usually January all the way to April I'm invested, but now The Rock came. And The Rock gave this quote, and so we'll talk about this real quick. Then we'll get into Elimination Chamber. Then we're gonna wrap up with the games. But The Rock came out, and I thought he was gonna come out and be like, "Listen, I still got some family business, blah blah blah." But nah, he started talking about him and Cody were boys, had beers, fucking met some girls together, and did all this stuff or whatever. And then he brought Cody Rhodes out. Now, just going around quick temp checking. How did y'all feel about the him and Cody interaction? Go ahead, Neek, let's start with you.
Confused. I was confused. From seeing what he was doing last year by torturing this man and then losing and then afterwards you're carrying around this belt, and then you're basically saying, without saying, like, you're coming for him next year, for them to be gone until now. Even he comes back and does this sign,
Yeah.
and then he
What
comes
the hell
back
was
and
that?
says
Yeah.
now he wants his soul. Like, him and his ad libs make no sense. I know he's the owner of, or partner in TKO, but this ad libbing and this randomness is not helping
Helping
anything.
shit.
It's just making us confused, and Triple
Right.
H is probably confused. It doesn't make any sense. And I
Hey,
like The Rock.
Hey, Nick, Triple H in the back, like, what the fuck is he doing? Triple
I
H in the
think he
back
just
looking at
makes
everybody.
stuff up.
They like, should we tell him that? No. Let's just see what he gonna do. Let's just see what he gonna do.
Let him go.
Give him a second.
Pretty
Give him a second.
much.
We don't want to
He'll
deal
find
with it
it, he'll
again.
find
Okay? He'd be a gorilla like, fuck, man. Why you gonna call us and shit? We can't say no.
Pretty much. I think that's what happens every time he comes to SmackDown, is he just does whatever is on the top of his brain, and it doesn't correlate to what's happening in a few months, and they just let him because he is the boss, which he told everybody at SmackDown. I can't. It's like, I'm all about storylines, and when things don't make sense, they irritate me to the core.
Okay.
You check the fuck out.
B, how'd you feel about it, bro?
I get what he was trying to say. I get what he was trying to do, which is he wants Cody's soul, which, I mean, what he means is just he wants him to be pretty much whatever he told him to be. Okay, understandable. Yeah. Gotcha. 100%. Where the fuck I got a problem is where you spend 20 goddamn of my life minutes on a promo that has nothing to do with what the fuck you are there to do. Like, nigga, just get to the shit. What are we doing? Like, bro, you fucked up SmackDown the rest of the night. I turned that shit the fuck off and started playing the game. I said, all this shit. I was done. I was fucking done. I was done. I didn't even shit what happened last. I was so done. I was like, yo, this dude spent 20 minutes on nothing.
Saying nothing.
On nothing. He done went through 5 fucking heel face turns.
Oh wait, we talked about him. I gotta put it back up. Oh, there you go.
Oh good God.
We're safe. We're safe.
5, 6 fucking heel face turns doing that promo in 20 minutes.
He did.
I'm like, what the fuck are we doing, Rock, bro? Like, again, I don't give a shit. He ruined the goddamn segment. He ruined goddamn WrestleMania. This son of a bitch has ruined WrestleMania. I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen Saturday. Does anybody?
No, I'm not gonna lie. And the fact that I'm not trying to be this agreeing, but I'm the host. I'm trying to keep the peace. But I'm being honest. I do agree with both of you, because even though he came out and he said whatever the fuck he said, I do feel like The Rock does. Nick, I think you hit it on the head. I think he just does what the fuck he wants to do. I think he has it in his mind. I mean, I think we found that shit out too when, like they said, we all thought this shit was some storyline shit, but The Rock really came in there last year and was like, nah, me and Roman gonna be bigger. Fuck that Cody shit. And that was how it went down. Like that was the whole fucking thing.
That's another thing. He's still in his fucking feelings because Cody, the fans turned on his ass.
They turned on his ass.
And chose Cody. He is still in his feelings over that shit. You think that just, I want you to be my champion shit just came off the fucking dome? Like, no, he been feeling that way for a fucking while. I'm pretty sure of it.
Let me tell you something, though. This is how I feel. Added on to what you guys are saying. This is the only thing. Now, this is because, listen, I wish WWE would give me a fucking job. Put me in the writer's room. I'm telling y'all right now, you motherfuckers will not be disappointed. I'll be happy. Y'all motherfuckers will be watching just to see what I do next. What the fuck is this nigga? But listen, this is the one thing that if this happens, and this is storytelling, I'm super involved. We've been seeing Cody Rhodes. We saw the CM Punk promo that he cut, where CM Punk is like, I'm watching you. I'm seeing you. The title is starting to get to you. The pressure is starting to get. They're telling a story. We saw the Kevin Owens shit. Cody's starting to flip. They giving signs that Cody's starting to flip.
You can easily tell. Look at his hair.
What? It's not dyeing it, right?
He's not dyeing it. Look at his hair.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, if they're doing this shit with The Rock, which I'm mad about because, like I said, I don't fuck what anybody says, and I'm gonna say it until it happens. At this point, The Rock is supposed to be handling Roman. That's it. Don't fucking say anything else. That's where The Rock is supposed to be. If you're a fucking creator or a writer or whatever, you know damn well that story is open and there's a plot line, there's a plot hole in that bitch, and you need to fill it. The Rock has got to go back with Roman at some point to establish you're not the tribal chief. You've never been the tribal chief. I'm fucking High Chief Peter Vivey. I run this whole company. And then Roman is supposed to be the superhero. If there was ever some Marvel shit, that's it right there. But at the same time, if they're trying to introduce corporate Cody and introduce the new corporation, let me fucking tell you something. I am all for it. If they're going to introduce some shit where they bring Cody as the established Rock like Vince had for the corporation, and he's the person, remember that shit with Mankind and all that shit? If they bring something out to that caliber and then bring Roman back out there to say, no, you can't come in here and do this. We're family. How are you going? And then, listen, that's the only way. If they flip this shit in that way, it's going to be unbelievable. I can't see that at Mania, though. I think this is way long term.
Here's the thing.
What?
If we're going to do that, right? It's got to be somebody that I actually believe that would make sense of that. Cody does not make sense to be the corporate champ.
Cody would make sense. He would make perfect. If you was the Bullet Club Cody would be Homelander Cody. Come on, bro.
This version of Cody wouldn't make sense.
No, not who he is now. That's why. But we're seeing the changes, the progress. Like you even said, the hair color.
Yeah, I would say this: if we're gonna do that, because Roman is clearly gonna be the one to end this. That's pretty much what they're building to us, right? Roman's gonna be the one to end this.
I don't know. I can't tell anymore. The only thing I can, that's why I said this is the only way I can see it going. Like if I'm Doctor Strange, remember Doctor Strange? He was like, there's only one motherfucking final. Like that's the only thing I can see. Like
the only one that I can even see doing it too, really, is Drew, which makes fucking sense. Drew makes all the sense. Just fucking give the belt to Drew. Just do it. The other one is Seth.
Seth needs to be a heel. I think Drew, Seth, and Kevin, I thought they were going to team up
and do
some heel shield shit.
Because Drew came back and was like, I'm going after every OG Bloodline member. I don't give a shit. I'm going after all you. And he just stopped. Middle of the storyline. Just
they left the story out. Yeah,
he lost
you're right.
to Jimmy and Jay and no repercussions.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's still on Instagram and shit. There's no closure. Yeah, you're right. No, you're absolutely right there.
Jimmy and Jay, and we just don't let that slide. The only person he's beaten is Sammy.
Yeah. Well, this is what else we got to look forward to. This will be a nice transition right now. We're segueing right now into we got the Elimination Chamber on Saturday, and we all know that we're waiting for that. This is the pay-per-view that's kind of gonna wrap up everything that we need to know going into Mania, further on. So as we watch this, we'll see. Now we know The Rock is coming back to find out Cody's answer, which we're going to be interested to see. That I really don't think anything's going to happen. Unfortunately, I really don't think anything is going to fucking happen. But
30 minutes just to fucking come out and talk. Oh, Jesus. I'll take 30 minutes just to come out and talk.
What we're going to get is we are going to get, of course, men's John Cena, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, and Damian Priest, Logan Paul, and Seth Rollins. Who do you guys got winning, yo? Just a quick, who's your pick? I'm gonna go with just because I have no fucking idea. I'll be dead ass. I have no clue who's gonna win this. Logan Paul can win this shit for all I know.
Oh God,
I don't think it's gonna be Damian. If it is Punk,
oh fuck no.
Yo, Nick starting to fit in. Nick starting to fit in hard, yo.
As long I don't care who wins, I just don't want that one to win.
Logan Paul.
No, absolutely not.
Logan's about the only person that really has fucking personality and who really people love to hate that guy, man. He's good on the mic. He's good in the ring. I mean, he's a presence. Logan's probably the closest thing we got to an it guy. That's as far as a new guy. It sucks to say, but it's true. Can't
Don't.
argue. The
I
guy, she
almost threw up a little
shines, man.
bit. No.
She ain't trying to hear that shit. But all right. So you said pretty much anybody except for Logan. I'm gonna call Punk. If Punk wins and it does want to be in some Cody Punk shit, I mean, it is what it is. Who you got, B?
I got Drew.
Yeah, Drew. Yeah, that's what you saying. You think Drew's gonna be a big? Hey, listen, man. If it goes with the story, it goes with the story. WWE, they usually do pretty good, man. But if they doing this Marvel shit, man, I really want to they stop, man. Find some fucking new ideas. Be creative. Then of course you got the women, and then you got Roxanne Perez, her first time in the Elimination Chamber. I'm excited to see what she does. Then you got Bailey. Bailey's over there been taking ice baths and shit all week, man. Bailey all busted up. Naomi, Alexa Bliss. I'm actually interested to see what Alexa does in this match. And Liv Morgan, who I think is MVP of last year, and I really, Liv Morgan killing it. Liv and Roxanne are a nice dynamic. They're very entertaining. That fucking match. Let me take this off for a minute. That main event on Raw was one of the best main events I've seen maybe this year. Like that shit was phenomenal. It was like 15 near falls. Like they were killing it.
Can we do this? Can we be 100? I don't think she's gonna win, and I'm not gonna pick her. But if Naomi wins this Elimination Chamber, I'm cool with that shit.
I'll be cool with
it. Anytime she get in the ring right now, she just killing shit. Like she
killing
is,
it. Yeah.
She is clutch in the fourth quarter. Like she is Kobe Bryant in the fourth quarter. She is killing. Like
I like it. I like it. I ain't gonna lie. I like it. I just did a TikTok about Bianca and Montez. Like I'm ready to see these guys start flying. Like we're saying, they're sitting on a lot of talent, man. A lot of talent that we should be seeing a lot more of. And Montez Ford and Bianca Belair, two heels. They need to be heels. Fuck the babyface. We have been doing babyface too much. They need to be established heels. Take the braid out, Bianca. No more braid. Wear the hair, wrap that shit up, and fight. I want to see heel, bad girl, badass Bianca Belair, yo. And then I want Montez Ford to come out and hold her hand, and then he just be some arrogant, fancy man shit. Listen, bro, them motherfuckers would take over WWE, in my opinion. But I wouldn't mind seeing Naomi. Naomi's she's killing it. If they do have Jade come back, I still personally believe that Bianca's the one that did the shit with Jade. It might have been both of them together, but I think it's definitely going to land on Bianca because they have to they have to have a match at Mania, bro. Come on, like it's got to happen. If they don't fight at Mania, I don't even know when the fuck would they fight. SummerSlam?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's got to happen. The
I don't trust that they'll have a good story build.
I'm not into that match. I'm sorry. I know people are like,
they haven't done shit with it.
Man. I don't want to see that match. I'm sorry.
I never wanted them to break up.
I don't see
that. No, you liked it?
I feel like we deserved the big three. I don't care about this potential feud, them attacking her. I think they were better together than apart. Okay. Because what is even happening with them right now?
Bianca and Naomi was a good tag team, man. I ain't gonna lie. They matched. They did shit together. That double, KOD or whatever. They were a good tag team. I can't hate on them. They were when they first Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson on fucking NXT. Yeah, they were kicking ass. I can't hate on them. They were
really good together. I just feel like I would rather them together than this potential feud and having a non-title match at WrestleMania.
Hey man, I don't know, but we got to see something because they definitely been playing that shit out for like what 4 or 5 months at this point. So we'll see. Yep. We'll see what happens. Hopefully,
they finally remembered they actually had that storyline going. I think they finally remembered that they had that fucking storyline going.
For real, Slim. We doing picks for our Elimination Chamber matches, bro. Who you got for the men? Cena, Drew, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Logan Paul, and Damian Priest. Who you got?
I got. Give me old man Cena for the win. And
Cena, you taking it? Okay.
Here's what I'm gonna tell you. Number one, every single person in that chamber is gonna beat the shit out of Logan Paul. Nobody wants to see him win it. Priest is the dark horse, but he is not gonna face Cody at Mania. Seth and Punk are gonna fuck each other over. But here's what I think will happen. a la Shawn Michaels winning one last match with the Undertaker at WrestleMania. I feel like Roman comes back, busts through that chamber, spears them both, and somebody takes the pin on both of them, and that's how we get this so-called triple threat at WrestleMania.
Oh God,
Oh
I hope
shit!
not. That'd be so stupid.
I hope not too, but that's a good
Oh God,
prediction right there.
Stupid. You have a triple threat match for nothing at WrestleMania? For nothing.
With this writing team,
Hey, listen.
Okay,
yep.
yeah.
Ain't nothing impossible.
Shit. Yep. God damn it. Yep.
Slim,
Okay.
who you got for
Yeah.
the women? You got Liv, Bianca, Alexa,
Bust the bubble.
Roxanne,
God
Bailey,
damn.
and
Yeah.
Naomi.
Okay. Yeah. Make sure it makes sense. Yeah.
Well, based on what happened Monday, I think it's going to come down to Roxanne and Bianca, the future versus the standard right now, and I think Bianca's going to get the win, and I think we're going to get Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair at WrestleMania.
That's what I think. That's what I also, yeah. That's the match that needs to happen. Bianca versus Rhea is definitely the Mania match. But the only thing that sucks is it's time. That's why I think, like I said before, I think it's going to be that shit. It's going to be the Stone Cold, Rikishi, and Triple H shit, where Rikishi said he did it for The Rock and he ran Stone Cold over, but then it came out and Triple H said, well, I orchestrated it. I think that's what we're going to get with the Jade and Bianca. That's why I don't know where it fits, because you definitely have to have the Bianca Belair versus Rhea Ripley match. They haven't been there yet, and they were the two biggest names that came out of NXT at that time when they had that Royal Rumble finish together, and Bianca won that shit. So, I mean, it can go different ways. The only thing I will give WWE credit right now is they do have us guessing. We don't know what's going to happen. It's not always for the best, but it's not predictable like that.
I am not a fan of that match either. Like, I don't, bro. We gotta have a fucking story at some fucking point.
Yeah,
I don't like Bianca being tied to fucking Jade, and then you go fight fucking Rhea. Like, what sense is that?
I'm not lying.
That don't make no sense. Like, I don't understand that story. It's just so goddamn stupid.
Bianca and Rhea is a match, but yeah, I would love a story too. I would love a story too.
But again, you I feel like they're rushing it for fucking no reason at all. Like, why are you rushing it? Why? Like, Rhea's not losing to Bianca.
Yeah.
So what? You gonna put Io in the fucking match too?
That's having her fight Io on Raw is fucking
so
weird,
stupid.
Man. It's really weird.
I'm gonna always go back to the fact that, like I said, they fucked up giving Charlotte that Royal Rumble. They fucked up, and at the end of the day, they trying to figure that shit out, scrambling their ass off.
Tell them, Slim.
They fucked up.
They about to go at it, Nick. They about to go at it.
They could have easily given Charlotte the Elimination Chamber. This shit would have been, it would have been very fucking predictable. But at least we would have got what we got right now with Tiffany and Charlotte. A nothing fucking storyline.
Look what you did,
you
WWE.
You are the bigger name. I want the biggest stage. I don't give a damn what you say. Charlotte Flair, Royal Rumble, that's synonymous. It's the bigger match. And like I keep saying over and over,
it is the bigger match, but you could have given Charlotte the Elimination Chamber. This shit would have been so much easier to pick. It would have made way more fucking sense. And Tiffany would have been still Charlotte's fucking opponent. This is fucking stupid.
Why would I compete in the dangerous match coming fresh out of a leg injury? Okay, hell. I'll run the 29. I'll run the 29 women marathon, no problem. But yeah, okay, mess me with that. Come on, man.
She probably wasn't even gonna come out the pot first. She was gonna get out that bitch last. Everybody gonna be down.
She's gonna get out
All
last.
All you gotta do is pick and choose who she wanted to eliminate.
All right. We've been here. Y'all sound like me fighting with Roman and Cody again. All right, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and jump into something fun because WWE got us fighting. Look at fucking STR Nation fighting over here, WWE. We're over here trying to predict y'all craziness. But listen, guys, we can all agree. We're gonna figure out some stuff at the Elimination Chamber. Hopefully, we get some answers to some of these things that are going on. But yeah, I mean, it has been kind of wild, man. We are missing some story, and it's just a lot going on. But there's one thing we can agree on. There's some beautiful people in WWE, and one thing that we watch, you like, you enjoy them, man. They're beautiful, right? You know what I'm saying? So you watch us, we beautiful. So you watch WWE, they beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So I figured out let's play a little game called Date, Marry, Pass.
Oh no.
We about to have some fun, Nick. All right, so here are the rules. You gonna put? You have 3 people that are gonna be on the screen. Let me go ahead and type it in here. You have 3 people that'll be on the screen. You have to pick one that you would date. Now, when you want to pick one that you would date is basically like, hey, listen, you know, I'm with this person, but I can't be with this person forever. But I would love to spend some time with this person for a little while. You know, maybe a year or 2, and then they hang up the hat and then you go somewhere else. Marry, of course, that's manless. That's wifey. I'm locking it down right now. I'm keeping it right now, and that's what it is. And then passes. All right, yeah, you know, you cool, but
if we doing NXT women, this shit gonna be hard. If we doing NXT women, I'm already like, yo.
I got a couple, yo. We gonna have some fun,
bro,
for real.
listen, man. Hey,
man,
no
fun.
Stephanie, no Jada. Them 2 like top tier. We not even gonna have these conversations.
We're gonna have some fun here. We're gonna have some fun here for sure. But all right, we're gonna start. Nick, you are the now Leia's in here, and I did formulate this because Leia's usually the only girl.
Oh,
We're gonna formulate this. All right, you ready? So we got the first one. You got the first one for the women here, and y'all play along at home. Bam! Okay. Judgment Day. All right, so we're gonna ignore JD McDonough. Can you guys see that? Okay, is it a little small?
I can see it.
All right, cool. So we got Finn Balor, Carlito, and Dominique Mysterio. Lay, who you going to marry? Who you like to take out on a date? Date for a little while? Who you passing on immediately?
Why'd you do this to me?
Bro, I thought you saw the show. I thought you was in it.
No, the selection though.
Oh yeah, hey, listen, we all got some selections here. These are dudes. I don't know. I'm just throwing people in the air.
Okay, we're gonna pass on Dominic. No, he can go kick rocks.
On Dom, Dirty Dom.
Yes,
okay.
I think I would date Carlito and then marry Finn.
Okay, just a quick reason why Carlito. You think you dating him? Is the bad boy persona, the little chulo?
He's a cheater. He's a two-face.
There you go. Okay.
He go kick rocks. Carlito seems like a good time, but he doesn't have the Rico Suave. Nothing. He has nothing for me.
Wow.
And Finn, he's the bad guy, and he pretends to be the leader. So that's good enough.
All right. Hey, fair game. Well, you're the only one that's getting this one. So I gotta take this one down. But okay, fair game. All right, ready? I'm gonna stop sharing. We're gonna pull up the next one. All right, B. Next one coming to you, bro. All right, you're getting a good one. This is for all 3 of us, actually. I'm saying I think Slim will be back in a minute. That's all right. Hold on, let me see. Y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Hold on one second. This thing is messing up. I saw something just fell, man. I got these wasps coming in my damn garage over here, and I hit like 6 wasps earlier, so I'm making sure they ain't coming back. All right, let's go ahead and get this back on the screen. All right, this is for me and Brandon over here. All right, B, ready? Date, marry, kill. You got date, marry, pass.
You got good ones.
What you doing?
You got Rhea Ripley. You got Timeless Tony Storm. And you got Mariah May. All right, B, you go first. Who you taking? Who you passing?
I guess that's what I'm trying. I'm trying to hold on. Let me
think hard.
God damn it! Hold on. Okay.
I love shit like this.
I'm marrying Rhea.
You're marry Rhea. Okay. I agree with you. I'll just save some time. I agree with you. I would marry Rhea. That's definitely that's
okay. No, we having a goddamn. Hold on, shit. Goddamn. Fuck. Okay.
I would say
I'm dating Tony Storm. I'm dating Tony Storm. Like I gotta go with Tony Storm. Like, yeah. Damn. Mariah. That's a bad picture of Mariah May to just pass up on though.
I was thinking about that shit too when I was looking. I'm like, listen, I gotta tease him.
Yeah, damn. All right.
Gotta mess with it a little bit. But yeah, Mariah, I think I'm following the category. I think I'm probably passing on Mariah, even though she's gorgeous. But that crazy shit that you gonna want every now and then. You're like, I can play with her for a little while, and then I'm going home to Rhea though. Rhea crazy too. Rhea crazy too. You know.
Yes.
I don't know. All right, cool. All right, Nick, we coming back to you, Nick. All right, let's see what else we got in the bag here. Let me see. Stop
Oh no,
screen.
there's. I don't know about this selection.
Yeah. Well, hopefully I'll have a better one. I'll have a better one for you.
Okay.
I had to try to do the girls, and I'm not a girl, so it was hard. All right. It won't be Judgment Day this time.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, here we go. Let me see who we got. All right, here we go. Maybe it's a little better. Come on, yo. The computer is tripping. There we go. Okay. All right, ready? It's for Nick.
Yes.
Share the screen. Share the screen. I got to do it over and over again. There we
Oh,
go.
okay.
All right. Date, marry, pass. You got Jay Uso, Yeet Man. You got Gunther. Gunther's up. He's the champion, so that matters, all right? He got the gold. And then you got a cool man over there, Rico Suave, Damian Priest, yo.
Rico Suave.
He ain't Undertaker.
Okay, this is a better selection. Thank you.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so I know you said Gunther, the belt gives him some weight, but I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to pass on him.
Oh,
Damn,
instant pass on
He can go kick rocks.
Sorry, Gunther.
He's boring. He can't do anything for me.
Yo, sir, I ain't
And
gonna
then-
tell you. Sound like a villain from a fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger movie and shit. Gunther be going in on motherfuckers though, yeah. Talking about everybody. All right, so Gunther's out of here. Who you got? All right, who you marrying? Who you pay?
Listen, I'm gonna have to marry Jey Uso. I've been riding for him for so long.
Dang.
I'm loyal. I'm gonna have to go with Jey Uso, and then I'm gonna date Damian Priest.
All right. Yo, I don't think Jay gonna let that shit go down. They gonna be like, what? Who you dating? The only bad thing is when they fight, it's gonna be like, yeet. He gonna be trying to do that shit too much. And
I don't think Jay would win that.
Yeah, you think? I mean, listen, bro. I don't know. Damian Priest from New York, he know how to fight for real. But Jay also small niggas. Them motherfuckers, they all they do is fight.
And they got like 1,000 cousins, so you know you don't want to mess with Samoans.
Yeah, them Samoans is wild. Them Samoans is wild for real. But all right, that was fun. All right, Jay, we got B. We got another one. I think Slim dipped out. Slim was like, man, fuck, I ain't playing right now. Slim just had a baby too. All right, let me go see. Let me see if I can do this without having to get back out. I'm trying not to let y'all see the options and stuff. But all right, who we got? There we go. All right, this is a good one. All right, we got Zelina Vega, Kaden Carter, and Maxine. These some pretty ones right here. And Maxine. All right, I'm gonna say I would have to pass. This shit is hard. When I was thinking of this when I was doing it. I would probably pass on Kaden, bro. And I think she's sexy as shit. Because I like her look. I like everything about it like that. I like the style. But I think I would pass on Kaden just off the options. Yeah, I definitely think I'm dating Maxine. And I'm probably going to stick with Zelina. Zelina look like she a bad girl, but she's super loyal. Like once you got her locked in, she locked in. But Maxine look like she gonna be a fun ride. Like, yeah, we gonna have some fun. Like she tried to be down at the barbecue and shit.
Oh my goodness.
All right, B, what you got, yo?
Pretty much the same shit.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I can't hear. My stupid stuff went out again. Let me see.
Pretty much the same.
Oh, what happened?
There we go. My bad. My
Oh, I can't hear.
Yeah, my damn thing went out.
Oh, there we go.
I'm back. All right, let me move that out of here. All right, sorry. I have to go to this. All right, B, my bad. Yo, who'd you pick?
Pretty much the same.
Yeah?
Yeah, pretty much the same.
Yeah, what's her name? Maxine look like she like she go hard in the paint. Like she ain't scared of shit. But Zelina like she a homebody. Like she chill. Like she put on that shit for the show. But after that, that's it. She going home. Playing with dolls and shit or something like that.
Dolls?
I don't know, y'all. We're gonna have fun. All right, we're gonna do one more. We're gonna do one more for each of us. All right, Nick, we got one more for you. Let me see what I got.
Okay.
I got one more, guys. Oh, there we go. That's a good one right here.
Ooh.
All right, you got this. Listen, I'm scared. I'm scared for you. I'd be fucking petrified. I don't want nobody. I think it's all wild.
They all scare me.
You got Tama Tonga,
Oh,
Tongaloa. He gonna fuck up everything. And we got Jacob Fatu. You better be careful. They see this shit. It's a wrap. We all getting found.
listen, I'm gonna have to marry Jacob because he's a protector. Listen, and I don't want to be on his bad side.
Okay.
Like I would not want to be Jacob's ex.
Good point. Good point.
So
Can't argue
we're
that.
gonna marry Jacob, and I'm gonna have to go with. I'm gonna pass on Tongaloa.
I don't think nobody blames you there.
Tamatonga, I'm gonna have to date him because him and climbing the wall, it's an adventure. He'll be an adventure. Let's just say that.
It's wild, man. It's Tarzan. All right, good points. All good, all valid points. All valid points. All right, last one, B.
All right,
let's get a good one here. All right, we got a couple here. I got all right, let's do this one. This is gonna be a hard one right here.
Ooh.
Date, marry, pass. We got Jada Parker.
You are an asshole.
We got Bianca Belair.
You are an asshole.
And then, of course, we got me, Shin.
Jada's married. That's done deal. We not even.
Jada's married. That's it. That was fast.
We're gonna just move that one on. Jada. So I'm marrying Jada. That's out the gate. I'm gonna date Michin.
Date Michin. Okay.
Because I respect what Montez and her got. I'm gonna just pass on that.
Just pass on Bianca. Okay.
Respect.
You passing out of respect. Okay, that's honesty right there. My answer might surprise you, yo. Listen, Jada Parker, she fine as hell. She beyond fine. She's beautiful. Body, everything. On point. Attitude. It's the attitude for me. I think I would pass on Jada.
Wow.
I think it's because of where I come from. And like I grew up in, hood, ghetto shit. And I like that attitude shit. Like I think Cardi B is beautiful. She's got a little stuff done or whatever and everything. But I think Cardi B beautiful. But her attitude, I can't rock with that shit. And Jada got that same kind of attitude, yo. And I feel it. So I would pass on Jada. I would marry Me Chin in a fucking heartbeat. It's a wrap. That's wifey right there. That's wifey. Me Chin is
this
she
is
is
a hard
beautiful,
ass
man.
one to do, bro. This is not some shit that you just wake up and be like, let me go ahead and figure this shit out today.
I'm telling you.
That's like,
You gotta study for this motherfucker. But yeah, I would definitely date Bianca. Bianca's strong as shit. Like she like to have fun. She got good personality. I see her on there with Montez and them. They're like they got style and shit. Yeah, I'll fucking Bianca for a little while, get some good food, travel a little bit, and then go home to wifey after that, chill in the bed and relax and watch wrestling and watch the fuck up storylines for WrestleMania.
Fucking terrible ass storylines. The fucking are we watching SmackDown? What the fuck is going on with this shit tonight?
Yo, guys, listen, it's been a fun ass show. We definitely talked a lot of shit. And I've loved it. I think everybody has some really good points in this show too. I'm gonna really try to clip a lot of this because I think it's stuff that a lot of people are feeling. Because it's Mania season, bro, and I don't talk about AEW that much. I don't talk about we're talking more about TNA and NXT than anything. But it's Mania season. We ain't feeling that shit, and I think everybody been making good valid points on it. But Nick, thank you so much for jumping in. Like I said, man, like even without like a lot of notice, you jumped in and you were a great presence. Always got really good viewpoints on shit. You got anything to say to the people before you bounce out?
Thank you for the invite. This was fun. And I will work on checking my messages just in case.
Yeah. We gonna send them to you. So yeah, so any Wednesday, or even like I heard you were saying, like you were interested in doing some other content and stuff like that. Beeline is for y'all too. Of course, we back at it tomorrow night with the Beeline Entertainment, where we are getting back into the regular swing of things. We will be doing a watch list. I do believe that it's going to be, of course, we're going to be talking about Cobra Kai wrapping up. I cannot wait to have that conversation. Also, we'll be talking about a couple movies that we're going to review. One of them is The Wolfman. And if you could tell by how I'm saying it, I didn't enjoy that shit. But yeah, we're gonna be doing our regular Beeline Entertainment stuff going on tomorrow night at 9:00. So definitely join us if you would like. And Nick, yeah, you're always more than welcome to join us on our other programs too, man. It's been a great time, and we appreciate your company.
Thank you for the invite. I appreciate y'all.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. B, what's up, brother? Hardest working man in the room right here. How the show's going, man? Good night, bro.
It's going. It's going.
It's work, man.
I got an episode dropping tonight, Wrestling Life, and then of course Saturday doing the rave review show. So
got it. Yep.
Yeah, right after the damn pay-per-view is over, I'm gonna be on the goddamn thing, talk about the goddamn pay-per-view.
Yeah. There you go. Listen, man, I might if I see you on, I might even call you. I might even jump on here with you.
Yeah, talk about The Rock taking 40 fucking minutes of a PLE, just repeating his fucking self over and over again. So I can't take your soul? No, bitch, you can't take my soul.
Not even hard. I didn't even think long. I could have answered you on Thursday.
I could've texted that shit, bro. Why are we here? Like, what are we doing? Why are we here? Like,
yo, listen, man. All right, yo, guys, it's been a great episode. A lot of laughs, man. Beeline, I love you guys so much. I keep looking at that camera, but I'm looking here right now. I'm gonna fix my shit, and we'll be back to regular by tomorrow. Guys, definitely stay tuned. Check out Upsurge Magazine. They're the sponsor we got going right now. Great magazine, great content creators, man. They're doing great things, and they're making some noise. But until next week, stay true, stay positive, pay attention, baby, and we'll see you after Elimination Chamber, because we're gonna be talking about it next week on Wednesday. See y'all later. Stay true, stay positive, pay attention, and have a great night, guys. Peace.